Hello, my radiant Leo. July arrives like a soft drumbeat in the distance, gradually building toward the crescendo that is your season. And while the sun will not enter your sign until the 22nd, its presence is already warming the edges of your life, preparing you for the return of your light. Until then, the sun moves through Cancer and your 12th house, shining its attention on your dreams, your inner world, and the quiet spaces within you that rarely get center stage. This is not a time for rushing ahead or forcing clarity. It is a time to rest, reflect, and reconnect with what your soul has been whispering beneath the noise. Around July 5th, new moon in Cancer lands in this deeply spiritual part of your chart, inviting you to set intentions that support your healing, solitude, and emotional restoration. You may feel more introspective than usual, more aware of the emotional weight you have been carrying, and more ready to release what no longer belongs to your future. Let this lunation be a pause that resets your nervous system and helps you remember that growth does not always look loud. Sometimes it looks like stillness. Sometimes it sounds like silence. This is a beautiful moment to start a journal, take a long walk without your phone, or simply spend more time alone without needing to explain why. When you listen closely, you will hear what your heart has been trying to tell you. On July 7th, Venus in Cancer forms a tender connection with Neptune and Pisces, enhancing your intuitive sensitivity and helping you access compassion for both yourself and others. If you have been holding on to guilt, grief, or self-judgment, this gentle energy supports emotional forgiveness and spiritual cleansing. Let the tears fall if they need to. Let the softness return to your voice. There is power in gentleness. There is truth in tenderness. On July 9th, Mercury enters your sign and lights up your first house of identity, expression, and presence. After weeks of inner contemplation, this transit feels like a breath of fresh air. Your voice becomes stronger, your thoughts clearer, and your desire to share yourself with the world begins to rise. You may feel called to speak more boldly, to initiate conversations you have been holding back, or to claim space in rooms where you once felt invisible. This is not about being loud for the sake of volume. It is about letting your voice reflect your truth. Mercury in Leo helps you articulate your desires with clarity and charisma. It is a beautiful time to write, perform, teach, or simply reconnect with how good it feels to be heard. Around July 13th, Mercury harmonizes with Chiron, bringing a healing opportunity through honest communication. If you have felt insecure about how you are perceived or unsure whether your authenticity is too much, this aspect invites you to reframe those doubts and speak from the heart. Your courage to be real is part of your healing. Then on July 14th, Mercury squares Pluto, introducing intensity and possibly conflict into conversations or internal narratives. You may find yourself revisiting power struggles, especially around being seen, respected, or understood. If old fears resurface, do not suppress them. Acknowledge them and choose to respond rather than react. You are not who you used to be. This is your chance to break an old pattern and replace it with presence. Let your voice come from your center, not your wounds. These days may bring uncomfortable truths, but they also offer liberation if you stay grounded in self-awareness. Let what rises guide you, not define you. You are learning how to be powerful without being forceful, how to lead with heart instead of armor. On July 17th, the full moon and lunar eclipse in Capricorn illuminates your 6th house of work, health, and daily routines, bringing a powerful moment of reflection and release. This lunation may shine a light on habits or responsibilities that have become draining, unsustainable, or disconnected from your deeper purpose. You might realize that a job no longer fits, a pattern of overgiving has reached its limit, or that your body is asking for more care and attention. This is not a punishment, it is a realignment. The eclipse asks you to let go of the version of productivity that requires self-abandonment. You are being guided to create systems that honor both your dreams and your well-being. If emotions surface around burnout, pressure, or disappointment, let them. They are not weaknesses. There are signals. This is a potent time to revise your schedule, simplify your obligations, or say no to commitments that no longer feel nourishing. You may feel emotional clarity about what needs to change in order for you to thrive. On July 18th, Venus enters Leo and joins Mercury in your first house, adding sweetness, beauty, and magnetism to your aura. You may notice that others are more drawn to you now, and it is not because you are doing more. It is because you are embodying more of who you truly are. Venus brings a soft glow to your self-image and helps you reconnect with joy, pleasure, and self-celebration. Let this be a time to nourish yourself with what delights you, whether that is through fashion, music, art, movement, or affection. As the sun enters Leo on July 22nd, your solar return begins. The light is officially back on you. This is your season to radiate, to reset, and to remember who you are when you are not dimming for anyone. You are not too much. You are just ready to take up your rightful space. Let that truth settle into your bones. Let this new chapter begin with clarity, softness, and pride. As your season begins in full force, the energy around you lifts. You may feel a renewed sense of vitality, a deeper connection to your purpose, and a stronger desire to move through life with intention and joy. With Mercury and Venus both traveling through your sign, your charm, creativity, and charisma are all heightened. People are drawn to you not just because of how you shine, but because of how you make them feel seen and inspired. Use this influence wisely. Let your words uplift. Let your presence reassure. Let your authenticity lead. Jupiter continues its expansive journey through Gemini in your 11th house of community, goals, and future vision. This brings momentum to your dreams and helps you connect with people who believe in what you are building. It is a powerful time to share your ideas, launch a project, or collaborate with others who bring both passion and perspective to the table. You are being supported in building something that lasts. Saturn continues to move through Pisces and your 8th house, encouraging you to take emotional and financial boundaries seriously. This transit may feel heavy at times, but it is teaching you how to protect your energy and invest it in relationships that offer mutual depth, trust, and transformation. Pluto in Aquarius continues to reshape your 7th house of partnerships, challenging old dynamics and calling in a new kind of connection based on truth and equality. You may feel a pull toward deeper intimacy, but also a strong urge to walk away from anything that no longer reflects your growth. Uranus in Taurus continues to stir change in your career and reputation. Surprising opportunities or sudden shifts may arise. Trust them if they align with your long-term truth, even if they do not yet make sense on paper. Neptune continues to soften your spiritual awareness, helping you sense what words cannot explain. This is a month where both intuition and clarity walk together. Let both guide you. The color for you is gold, a mirror of your spirit's brilliance and a reminder of your solar essence. Your number is 1, signaling new beginnings and leadership. Your crystal is sunstone, a radiant talisman for confidence, vitality, and joy. Keep it close when you need to remember that your light is your power. As July comes to a close, you may feel yourself arriving in your own skin in a way that feels both familiar and new. The journey through this month was not just about celebrating your birthday or stepping into the spotlight. It was about remembering the parts of yourself that you often silence in order to keep the peace or play a role. This time, you chose differently. You chose to slow down when you wanted to run. You chose to speak honestly when it felt safer to stay silent. You chose to believe in your value even before anyone else confirmed it. That is the kind of growth that sticks. You are not here to be liked by everyone. You are here to love yourself deeply enough to move with integrity. The people and opportunities meant for you will never require you to abandon your truth. As the sun settles into your sign, your energy returns like a long-awaited melody. This is the moment to step forward not with noise, but with knowing. Your goals may now feel clearer. Your heart may feel more open. Your body may crave more movement. More play, more expression. Give it what it asks for. Give yourself permission to live in color. Let joy be your compass. Let creativity be your medicine. Let honesty be your rhythm. Your closing advice, dear Leo, is this: do not wait for permission to shine. Do not shrink to fit into spaces that were never designed for your light. Walk into the world with your full presence and let it unfold in response to your truth. You are not too bright. You are simply ready. Keep going. Your season has just begun. I hope these words bring clarity and inspiration to your day, my dear stargazers. Remember, the stars guide, but you hold the power to shape your destiny. Now I'd love to hear from you. Did today's words resonate with you? Share your thoughts, experiences, or even your own cosmic insights in the comments below. Let's create a little community of starlight and support, because together, we shine even brighter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more daily cosmic guidance. Until next time, keep dreaming big and manifesting magic.